This is my modified Spykee robot. I added 2 servos so that I could control the camera head. The original Spykee looks like the picture on this box. I removed the body of the Spykee because it was just for show and because I needed room for the servos. In the original Spykee robot, the arms and the camera head are just in a fixed position. I wanted to move the camera head so that I could look down at the ground when the robot's moving and then tilt it back to look up at people. I can also tilt the camera or pan the camera from side to side. I wrote a program for my Android phone so that I could control the robot remotely. Since I connect to it over Wi-Fi, I can control it even when I'm away from home. Once the phone connects to the robot, I can see what the robot sees through the camera on the robot, and I can hear what the robot hears through its microphone. I can move the robot forward using the trackpad, and I can turn it around. Then I can move the camera head by using the vertical slider. I can move the camera head up. Sometimes I lose. I can move it down. Now I can spy on my kids and my dog. I can move the camera head side to side by using the horizontal slider. Sending commands to control the servo from the phone, the servos from the phone, is a bit of a hack because the Spykee robot wasn't designed to be easily modified. It doesn't support adding new servos, for example. So the phone sends commands to blink the LEDs. By blinking different LEDs, the phone can send bits of zeros and ones that encode the servo number and the value to change the servo position. I soldered wires to the LEDs and then connected them to an Arduino microprocessor. The only other piece of hardware that I added is this switching voltage regulator. Unfortunately, I had to add a few 100-millisecond delay between sending bits from the phone, otherwise sometimes I lose bits. So there's a lag between changing the camera head position on the phone and when the servos actually start moving. And sometimes I lose. Oh, here I lost the connection. Try this again. Also, the servo that pans from side to side is a free spinning servo so that I can go more than 180 degrees. But then I have to be careful not to spin the servo too far. Even with these restrictions, being able to move the camera head is still much more useful than having it in a fixed position.